Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman. Welcome back to another run through. We're looking at a chimney today over in the Woodstock area. We do so much of this stuff, it drives me crazy. Well, there's a few things to talk about, and I just finished talking to this customer. I wish I'd got to him about 2 or 3 years ago. At this point, this is a masonite sided house and chimney chase. For some reason, they turned the quarter boards sideways instead of on the face, which is fine, but it wasn't readily noticeable that they'd missed the caulk line all the way up on both sides. So not only did the corner board rot out, but so did all the siding. So out of this whole chimney, he's probably got maybe 5% of these boards are still okay. And you can see what happens with it. So here we're down at the bottom edge, and you can see how it's just chipping right here. See it? You can see it flaking away. And so this stuff is literally cardboard. It's 7 layers of cardboard. It's not even wood. You can see on his main house here, he's in pretty good shape. See the bottom line? You don't have all this separation like you do on these boards up through here. Everywhere you start to see these lines at the chimney, the siding is rotted. It's like paper, you know, going all the way up here. What this homeowner noticed was he eventually noticed that the woodpeckers were hitting it, and they'd cut some holes in the top way up here. They think chimneys are trees, and the bloody woodpeckers, we should be paying them a commission because they're habitual. They'll come back. So even if we came in here, even if we could replace some of the siding, he'll just drop down a few boards and drill through this masonite. He knows what it is now. Usually they don't bother with the main house until there's a gap, but chimneys looks like trees to them, and that's what they do. So unfortunately for this homeowner, we've got to replace all this siding on this chimney. There's a lot of stuff going on in the market right now with contractors. We only use James Hardie planks, stamped and certified materials on siding repairs like this. There's a lot of guys out here using niche siding. It's about $2 a board cheaper. It doesn't hold up as well, particularly on chimneys and dormers and areas that are more prone to weathering and rain and water exposure. So we just don't use the product. We use spiral shank nails, we caulk with the best, we paint with Sherwin-Williams Duration, best products on the market. What this homeowner is going to want to do, and a lot of you are in this same position, this homeowner or someone before him decided, let's do some maintenance-free work and we'll case all our moldings in aluminum so we don't have to paint it anymore. And contractors come out and sell you guys this stuff. That's the worst thing you can do on a house. Anytime a contractor comes out, tries to sell you something that they call maintenance-free, first of all, ask them if they got it on their house, which a lot of them don't even own houses. And then beyond that, they'll say no because they're not going to install the stuff. What ends up happening is you can't see it, but underneath this aluminum casing, the wood can't breathe anymore, so it'll dry rot. So eventually it'll need to be repaired anyway. There's nothing out here that's maintenance-free. On this particular homeowner, the rest of his siding remains in pretty good shape. The edges are flush. There's a couple boards in here that we may have to replace when we get to it. The big thing for him is to come in here and you can actually see where somebody at some point replaced this one bottom board. You can still buy masonite siding. We'll never install it, but someone replaced this bottom board. You can see the pattern's a little bit different in the graining, and then they repainted it. It might have been a number of years ago, but at some point that board right here was replaced. But if you come in here and hand caulk every nail, hand wash the house, light pressure rinse. When you're painting your houses, if you have any kind of siding material, do not let these guys get out here with these pressure washers on their trucks, high pressure volume of water, because on siding like this, all it's doing is injecting water into the siding, into your housing, the framing cavity, and you're gonna have mold, you're gonna have rot, you're gonna have issues. People laugh at my guys and they hate it, but they get out here with scrub brushes and buckets, hand scrub the house, pressure rinse it down, light pressure rinse, usually with electric pressure washer, so there's not a lot of pressure on it. He's got the aluminum soffits and face shift for that same reason. Try to get as maintenance free as somebody can get. It doesn't really work, guys. So been out here 25 years, done this stuff a long time. I'm a 4th generation contractor. This is a very straightforward project. We can knock this out for him in a day. We do pretty much everything. We do a ton of this siding and carpentry work. Our trim boards, this is a question that comes up all the time. We'll replace these trim boards again with back primed pine. Every edge, every face will be primed and sealed all the way up. You don't want to come in here with a Hardie trim or any kind of a vinyl product. The maintenance-free trim pieces, the real negative about them is just like here. He noticed some areas that were rough on this side, on the right, and on this side, on the left. And so it drew his attention even before the woodpeckers got going. So he knew he had something going on out here, kind of forgot about it. If you had a permanent type material out here, it's not gonna rot to let you know you got a problem until your siding is literally falling off the house. And if you look through some of our videos, you'll see some of those projects that we've gone to where People got talked into this product and it doesn't work. So we only do, my brother and I approach these houses as if it's our own house. We won't sell you something we don't need. We stand behind it. When we do hardy plank repairs on any house, it's got a fully transferable lifetime warranty. If there's any issue with the siding or our installation, we'll fix it. No questions, free of charge. Why do we do it? Well, we never get warranty calls, very rarely. But beyond that, when we come out for a warranty call, our customers like these folks have something else for us to do. We're always busy. Just be patient with us. We're a small family business. Been here 25 years. We're at 770-912-2829. I'm Andy. You can find us online at HandyANDYFixIt.xyz. See you at the next house. Bye for now.